Alright guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today, this is going to be my season review of Survivor Season 42. Now, I will say, I did not do a live stream. I did not make a 42 video while it was airing at all. I made a couple videos in the past about like production and the news. I'm just gonna go run through my thoughts on the season, go through it, kind of episode. No, I'm gonna go through like the boot order, like a few boots, and then go through all the boots, talk about my opinions, and we will see what happens. So, and let's start off with the premiere. And I will say I'm not that big of a fan of the premiere, but you know what? It's okay. Anyway, we have this massive challenge, and we have Drea and Lindsay finding the amulet, which is basically a kind of advantage where you kind of want to align with each other, but you also want to target each other, which is kind of weird. And it only works once you make the merge. So if three people who have the amulet are left, I believe it is what is it? It's an extra vote. And if there are two people with two amulets left, it's a steal vote. And if there's one amulet left, it's an idol. So that happened. Now, I will say I can't remember exactly when the Beware advantages took place this season. I can't really remember. So, but it did happen. The Beware advantages did happen where Mike got an idol, Marianne got something, and I believe Drea got something as well. So, or maybe it was someone else. I can't really remember. Whatever, we'll see. And then so we get. Then this is the opening challenge is kind of a reward. And then we get to before the immunity challenge.
I'll cut the grass in the front. You're gonna cut it in the back.
I'll do the one in the back. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, so before the challenge, before the immunity challenge, Jackson gets medevac. Let's talk about him. I mean, I kind of spoiled that there was possibly a medevac in the episode, and it was possibly going to be Jackson. He got nothing. So I really have nowhere to. He was fine. Then we get to the challenge where two tribes end up winning. One tribe. What tribe was? Well, Marianne. No, it was Zach. So yeah. Zach, I'm sorry. Zach got voted out at tribal council. Let's talk about Zach. I thought he was gonna be okay. I was happy for he was on kind of rooting for him, but you know what? He got voted out basically first. So there he goes. Episode 2. You know what? Let's just go through the booths. I really don't care. Here, Mariah goes. Bye, Mariah. Yeah, she brought nothing to the scene. I'm just gonna talk about the advantages. So, there was a Beware advantage. We talked about that a little bit. Honestly, you know what? Let's screw it. I'm just going to talk about my thoughts on the season here. I'm really. My goodness. Like, the advantages were okay. We did have the return of, like, Shipwreck Island and a whole bunch of stuff there. Drea was like the advantage queen and found a whole bunch of advantages, which is insane. Tons of them. She literally got possessed with a whole bunch of it, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. And then Lindsay found an idol out some. She did not play her. Or did she? She just let it expire, right? Yeah. So then Marianne did end up playing her. It did play her eye because she found another one too at some point, right? So yeah, definitely interesting fit. And you know what? I'm just gonna talk about the boots. I really don't care about the advantages anymore. There were a whole bunch of vital plays, and yeah, like it was kind of. I'm just as long as we get this to like 10 minutes, and I'm fine. Yeah. Let's just go run through the boot order. Now the Jenny boot was kind of interesting, right? Because that is where it was probably like one of the best tribal councils of the season. Let me just bring up the Wikipedia for this. I literally did no prep going into this. I literally just set up the live stream and it was like screw it, let's go live. Anyways, so yeah, let's go through. Yeah, Jenny, she was boring, kind of, but you know what? Like everything surrounding her, the boot there was kind of insane. With because of the beware advantage, you lose your vote. Swati was a Canadian. She's not Canadian. Okay, I thought she was Canadian. Okay, I thought Swati was a Canadian. Apparently, she's no longer Canadian. Or not a Canadian. Yeah, she got voted out there. I'm fine. I was fine with her. She got literally nothing, but was doing some pretty bad. Wasn't doing the bad. Just Daniel reminding me of Jacob Dermot. Really, yeah. Next up, Lydia goes. She brought nothing to the season. The only thing I liked about her was the first little bit. Now and the trailer, right, or the opening, yeah. Then we get to merge Chanel, and Roxford gets the. I believe he got the hourglass clip too. He got Roxroy got the hourglass twist. Saved himself. Yeah. So yeah. Chanel goes home next. Let's talk about Chanel. I really don't like her. She's not a great. I did not enjoy her on the season. Roxroy. All right. Brought nothing on the season, and we literally had no idea who he was going into last week. So I had already known a little bit about the cast. So yeah, Tori. Now I liked Tori going into the season. She was on Sequester, if you don't know. Now I was okay with her. Apparently she has a big social media following. Okay. Hi. Now Hi was one of my favorite players out of the season. One of my favorite characters. Kind of rooting for him, especially out of the male field, which is kind of weak this season. Next up, we had Drea, which is my favorite character of the entire season. I really like Drea. I wanted her to win. She reminds me so much of Natalie Anderson. The fact that she's found so many advantages, kind of insane. So, yeah. Omar, once again, he was like second to me. Honestly, I want him to do well. And I remember in review at some point, he was like, oh, I'm pretty sure he's winning. And then he was like, there is a little bit of chance because he said it was too good, right? And then he proceeds to get voted out there. Now, Marianne did make a perfect move getting out Omar there, kind of solidifying that she would win. Now, which I kind of just spoiled. Lindsay, she did not. She started a lot. The show shows that she was playing very well at the end. She was not the greatest player of the season. You know what? She found an island. She was okay. Jonathan. Next up, we have Jonathan, the most physical person on the season. I mean, I liked him going into it, but then going into the season, and I liked them throughout the pre-merge. Just kind of okay. Didn't really make. It wasn't that too awesome at the end of the game, though. So, yeah. Romeo brought nothing to the season at all, except that he won the last immunity. So, yeah. Next up, Mike. He found out a Beware advantage, and he literally played the idol on Marianne, solidifying that she would be in the final. Well, basically, Final Four, right? Next up, Marianne, and we have Marianne as the winner, which she kind of solidified her win there, by showing that she found an idol at Final Tribal Council. I love that move. That was such a great move. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, no, Marianne overall not the greatest winner in the world, not the best winner out of all of them. But you know what? She was okay. Now, I will say, not the biggest fan of season 42. I mean, it was good enough. I think I actually enjoyed it more than season 41. Now, in retrospect, yeah. Now, honestly, I don't know what's going on. If I was rooting for the Canadians all the way through. Now, I did take a look at the 43 cast, and there are no Canadian. So, yeah. I might do a live stream or cast assessment on 43 a little bit later on down the road. Maybe. I might not do it, but you know what? Yeah. I also am planning on doing an MCC Pride 2022 cast assessment. That should be coming out tomorrow, hopefully. I haven't even recorded it yet. So, yeah, I'm going to record that basically right after I'm finished here. So, yeah. The Receiving Lane Survivor Series, I hope that comes out somewhere at the end of July, the next episode, which would be Survivor Guatemala. So, yeah, there we go. That is our live stream today. Thank you for watching. This was kind of rushed. I really was like, screw it. Let's just get it out of the way and get it. Also, I did forget to mention that Do or Die was a thing on this season, which it didn't really play that much of a factor because Lindsay, who fell first, it did end up surviving the round there. But yeah, that is the review. Thank you for watching. I don't expect this to do well. Bye.